Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing Bob and Brad's foot massager. It's kneading, it's shiatsu, it's heat, it is air compression. 3 levels of knead intensity, 3 levels of air pressure, an air mode, 3 levels of heat, a remote control, and a 15-minute auto shut off. Woo! Here's the device. Looks pretty cool, right? Well, it is, and it's kind of lightweight too. Look at that thing. Well, your feet goes in there, you butt your heels up to the back of it here, and you let her ride, because it's pretty much automatic. Kind of set it, forget it. Once you get your pressures and all that kind of stuff right, you do get directions at the top with some stickers and stuff. Your adapter here, it's about like 5 foot long or so. It plugs in to this little pigtail underneath, and it goes to an extension cord or your wall or whatever. The remote is super baby thin. Look at that thing, real thin. It has all the controls that you'll need, or the exact controls that's on the panel of the device itself. Let's go through some little specs here, some stuff it says, and then I'll show you some footage of this device at work. Now, they say that it simulates someone pretty much grabbing your foot, rubbing it with their thumbs, I guess, on the bottom of your feet, with a little extra tickle on the heel. So you got this and tickling down here, and that's pretty accurate because it needs, it wants, and it tickles. If you're a Brookstone addict, every time you'd go to the mall like me, I'd run right into Brookstone and be like, well, what do I want to save up for next? And they had these devices like this, but weighed a ton. They were very heavy. This one's very light, doesn't weigh much at all, so easy to transport. But those things would oftentimes hurt my feet. When I put my feet in here, you know, you can kind of feel down at the bottom the little plastic balls that move, and then everything else is like, it's like a slipper you put your foot into, but all those are airbags. They come in, your heat kicks in within like 10 minutes or so. You really start feeling the heat, 5 or 10 minute zone. It heats up as it goes, which is good because it ends like on this good note, like, and then your feet feel perfect. But the trick for me, because I put my bare feet in to these socks, and the socks are sewn together pretty nicely, but I put my bare feet in, they hurt my bare feet. So I had to put on some athletic socks that are thick. Under Armour athletic socks is what I have. I put those on and slid in there, and it felt fantastic. So that little bit of buffer that that sock gave me was what I needed for this thing to go, and it awed me. It was good. So, yeah, so let's get to the specs. So they say this is an upgraded full heat shiatsu foot massager. I guess they had another one. I don't know. I've used Bob and Brad products for quite a while now. I always like them. They're solid. So it's a good, they have a good reputation going on. I think they keep it with this device. When you factor in the price with what this does, I think they're just right in that ballpark or where they should be. For price to function, so that's good for them, and they always maintain that good balance, I believe. I'm not just saying it because they give me some of their products to review. I'm saying it because I really like the brand. I actively use everything that they've sent me. So anyway, they say that you can use this at home for plantar fasciitis, blood flow control, pain relief, stress relief, fatigue relief, swelling, recovery after workout, long hours on your feet. This device is good for all that. And I can honestly say, yeah, anytime you're compressing something like that that usually doesn't get compressed, it feels good and it helps with circulation and blood flow, which can only add to your quality of life. So if you're after something like this, for its current price, which has a clippable coupon at like $119, I honestly think the $119 point is right on par with what you get. I think that matches up correctly right now. So I'll leave a link down in the YouTube description for that thing. But let's read through some more about what they say about it and kind of try and debunk what they claim, okay? Full experience for the foot tip in step, arch, ankle, and heel. True, I'm kind of not completely flat-footed, but pretty close. And it teetered on that. If you're really flat-footed, I think it may hurt. I'll be honest. You get 3 levels of everything too, by the way, completely adjustable, low, medium, and high to everything, which is, again, is the need intensity, air pressure, air mode, and heat. Fits up to a size 12 foot. If you fall asleep for some reason, I don't know why you would, but it's 15 minutes. So you can kind of set it, forget it, and do your 15-minute sessions. It's pretty quiet. You can hear it here. This system is supposedly able to nail all those points in your foot that control stuff throughout your body. I don't know. They have a picture of that. Again, link down in the YouTube description. So go click the link so you can go look at what I'm talking about. But they say it's 4 levels of airbag compression. Sure, it is. Rolling scraping is what it does. Squeeze massage and deep Shiatsu kneading. So if you can go, okay, those things, that's what I want. But this will be for you. And also, your heat controls go from 113 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 131 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's your low, medium, and high settings there. I always crank it up to high, all right? On everything. It's like instantly. Take her up, Scotty. Product hit Amazon in January, and right now it's sitting at 79 reviews, 4.5 stars out of 5. And I can agree with the population. That is a true assessment of this device. I mean, it's pretty simple. This video is not very long because it is just a simple foot massager with some sewed in comfy. This fabric's very comfy. The stitching's very well done around the edges. So I don't think you're going to tear this very easily. For future models, let's just try to improve this device, which I like to do in my head with every device. So improve this. I'd say this, make this retractable out of the front, you know, of it. I would say that, a retractable line. And I would say the remote, make it to where it snaps in to the device down here or something like that, so that you can just kind of carry this as a one device and you don't really have to fiddle with things and lose things. Or you could just flat out somehow make it battery powered. It might weigh a little bit and it would cost a lot more. So never mind with the battery powered thing. We'll keep the cost down. So if you could somehow manage to only increase the price by $10 and include a retractable line and a built-in remote section that pops in and out of it, I'd say generation 3 or 2 or whatever this is would be an upgrade. On the bottom, this is the only piece that you have to install once you get the unit, and it just angles it back for you to sit more comfortable. I imagine you don't have to do this and it snaps in and out, but this little guy there is the only thing that you have to do to assemble it once you get it. So this has been the Bob and Brad foot massage machine. I really like it. For me, my leg circulation's a little you know, I've had to have that vein thing where they go in there and they kill off a vein. I've had to have that in both legs. It's extremely uncomfortable to have that done. So my circulation is lacking a little bit in that department. My veins aren't the best. But this felt great. I'm on my feet a lot, so I did enjoy this, and I will continue to use it. So if you're in the market for something like this, go this route. It's pretty good. I've had great luck with the company. So from a quality perspective, I think you're going to get what you pay for sure. So make sure to explode on that subscribe button and ding that bell so you get notified on the next product review that I have coming. And I have a lot, of course. I always have a backlog. See ya.